The Treasurer, Josh Frydenberg, has met insurance industry representatives to discuss the bushfire crisis. Mr Frydenberg spoke to company CEOs and was assured the sector is working quickly to deal with the more than $500 million worth of claims, which have so far been lodged. Political reporter Eliza Lashon joins us now from Canberra. Eliza, what's the latest on the insurance claims from fire-affected communities?
Well, Karina, Mr Frydenberg did meet with those company CEOs in Canberra earlier to discuss their response to the crisis. Now, the government wants to make sure, as you said, that the millions of dollars in insurance claims get to people as quickly as possible. There's been previous natural disasters where that lag time has been an issue. Now, the Insurance Council estimates insurers have handled almost 9,000 bushfire-related claims since September, worth about $700 million. Now, Mr Frydenberg gave an update saying 20% of those claims have been assessed and half of those have been settled as we see that ongoing bushfire crisis over the number of weeks. He says many insurance companies have already have people on the ground, that they're helping in other ways, that they're providing a range of support and also including increased staffing levels. Mr Frydenberg says the complexities of those claims will of course vary between person and circumstance, and they will continue to roll in as the season continues. Here's more from him earlier.
There's a whole range of claims here, and what the Insurance Council emphasised was the complexity of some of these challenges. Now, some of these claims can be dealt with, as they said, cash payouts within 7 to 14 days. Others may take a little bit longer than that.
And we've also heard from the Minister for Natural Disasters, David Littleproud, and the newly appointed boss of the National Bushfire Recovery Agency, Andrew Colvin.
That's right, Karina. So the two fronted media for the first time today. They are heading up the new Fire Response Recovery Agency. Now, that agency is tasked with distributing $2 billion worth of funding and support over 2 years to help communities recover. Now, during the press conference, Mr Littleproud flagged they're looking to expand the Regional Investment Corporation scheme to fire-affected regions. Now, that means it could give people access to very cheap loans. A little bit more detail to come, but here's more from him, Karina.
We're also looking at the Regional Investment Corporation. Now, while farmers will be eligible in these areas for the interest-free, repayment-free loans, we're working as quickly as we can. In fact, I met with the CEO of the RIC, the Regional Investment Corporation, yesterday, in seeing how we can extend that to small businesses. We're about to extend it to small businesses in drought-affected communities that service agricultural pursuits. But we're looking now, how do we extend that in the fire zone? We're working as quickly as we can on that, because that would then give $500,000 loans, interest-free, repayment-free for 2 years. That'll help them rebuild their cash flow. So that's an important aspect of it, and it'll allow them to even refinance some of their own debt from a commercial bank to the RIC, just to give them that breathing space. So we're working that up as quickly as we can, and again, that's why AJ and I haven't gone out today. There's a lot of legwork that needs to be done that'll make a difference to people's lives, and why we have to do it now.
So at the moment, there's $2 billion in that funding scheme, but the government says there's no limit on that and it will be topped up as required. Karina.
Eliza Lashon reporting from Canberra.